there, welcome back and happy Tuesday. We are doing Rolling with Friends today, which means we are working on all kinds of exciting collabs. So we're going to do the Spooky Summer Camp collab, we're going to do the Back to School collab, we're going to work on the Paint It What collab, and also we're going to do the Fun Foodie Box Challenge collab. But before we get into all of that, I got to roll for my savings goal today. So we're going to do that real quick. This comes from Anna Banana Budgets. And we're going to roll our dice and find out what we're paying in today. Alright, so we are going to roll the color die, the D6, the D4, the D3, and that's going to give us the total that I need to save for today. So we got the green, which is the D4, and we rolled a 2. So $2 going in to this. Right, and we're going to mark off my 2, and then we're good until tomorrow. And hopefully we get to come back in here. Actually, we won't today because it's all collabs. I was just going to say, I hope we get to come back into the Scrooge McBucks, but we're not going to finish anything today. So, alright, we are going to start out with the Spooky Summer Camp collab. And I have $40 today. I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. And I really haven't condensed this challenge at all, so I know I have plenty of ones in it to make change. So this is hosted by me, and it features Budget with Kendra, Lulu Innovative, Rad Girl Budgets, Mahalo Money, The Enchanted Owl's Nest, Budget with Nini, and Creations by Tosh. It's a super fun collab, and it's not too late. You can definitely go grab it still and save along. And don't let it intimidate you. You can make it any amount that fits your budget. So, we've got our little cards, and we didn't have any IOUs last week. I'm almost positive. So we will draw a card and see where we're going to go first. We are going to Creations by Tosh. And this is her little Camp Anawana savings challenge. We're trying to get Ghosty back all the way to her cabin. And we ended here last week. So we are going to start there. Let's roll a D4 for this. Let me clear out my dice tray first. So we got a 2. So 1, 2. Oh, we got lose a turn. But I don't want to lose a turn, so I'm going to keep going. 3. 1, 2, and 3. So $2. And I plan to go back around and try to get the spots I missed. So I know it looks like we're almost done, but we're not quite. So why don't we go again? We got a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So another $2. So that's 4 going in. We're going to steal a 1 out of here and put in a 5. And we'll be there if we come back to it. So next we're going to me next. All these challenges are on each creator's Ko-fi, so you can find them there. So we ended on the 2 last week, so we are going to roll the D6, and we get a 4. Roll an even number, the 4, so we're going to move ahead 4 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to save $4 for that one. Take out a 1. and put in 5. And now we're going to budget with Kendra. And we're going to work on our spooky story. Right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 spaces left. So I'm going to roll the D5, and that's going to tell us which one we are going to do. And we got 2. So 1, 2. So we need to do a place. Here somewhere. There we go. So we have 3 left on this card. So we're rolling the D3, and we got, I rolled a 3, but then I moved it. So we got a 1. So we're going to do gas station for 5. And we're going to mark that off on our card because we've already used it. This one's really fun. I'm going to set the cards aside in case we come back to this one. Now we are going to the Enchanted Owl's Nest. And she has made us a cutesy little Camp Hockomock challenge. So we ended on this D6 spot last week. So now we are going to go with a D, let's do a D4. So 2, so 1, 2, we got a D4 to roll now. And we got a 2. Let's go one more time. And I didn't mark that off, because I want to go back around and get all the spaces I missed too. So this time we are going 1, 2, we're going to the 1. So we're going to put in 5 and take out 2. Excellent. Now we're going to Lulu Innovative, and she has the water balloon fight, and I already took out the green guy last week. So now we gotta figure out who we want to target next. It's either, I think it's going to be blue. I think it's definitely going to be blue. So we're rolling a D6 for this game. If we roll anything over a 5 and up, we play. Anything else is miss a turn. We got a 5, so we're starting on purple, and we are going to throw at blue for $1. Now it's blue's turn. Roll the 1, so we're losing that. Green is out, so we're on to yellow, and that's a 6, so we're going to get blue for $2. And we'll get another one. And that would be the end of the round. Let's go one more time. So back on purple. 4, let's lose a turn. Blue's got 1, that's lose a turn. And yellow got 2, that's lose a turn. So we're gonna end there. We're gonna get while the getting's good. Now we are going to Mahalo Money. And this is her campfire mystery. So we ended on the eliminate a weapon last week. So we are rolling a D8 for this because I've been doing this wrong. So we rolled a 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. We're going to eliminate a suspect today. So we are rolling a D8. Nina has already been eliminated. We rolled a 3. So Leah is out of the running as the criminal, and we are saving $3 for that. So let me put my little guy back here before I forget where I was. Alright, so we are putting in $3 for that suspect elimination. And now we're on to Rag Girl budgets. And this is where I lose all my money. That's okay, it's a really fun game. Alright, so we ended last week at Murky Waters and we defeated the bug, and I did it wrong. You're supposed to roll that number to beat the bug, not just above the number. Megan was kind enough to inform me that I was doing it wrong. So I think now, since we've got this guy and we've got this guy, we're gonna go up this way. So let's roll a d6. And we got 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at Bat Cove. So we need to roll a 1 to defeat the bug, and then we'll roll the d4 to plant our flag, and we're doing $1 a roll if we don't roll a 1. Okay, so that's 5, 6, 5, 6, 1. Yes! So we killed this guy. He's dead. Now we gotta plant our flag for $1. Alright, so we're gonna stop there because that wasn't so bad. We just have 2 more flags to go, and then I think we win. I think. So I have 13 left, so we can definitely keep going. The last one we haven't played yet today is Budget with Nene. So let's go ahead and play her game. Good, so we got everybody today, which is nice. So we have this Camp Creeps archery challenge. We're gonna roll the color die and the d4, and that's gonna tell us which number we're gonna save. So purple and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, so $2. And we'll go again, because we still got quite a few on this one. So we got a red and a 4. Oh, that's the bullseye, so it's 4. So $4 for that, and 2 for our last base is 6. Let's go again. We got red again. I'm not doing red. Green and 1. That must be this one in the middle, right? So 2. We'll do 2. So that's $8. Do we have $8? Or do we have $2 in here? We do. So I'm taking out 2. I'm putting in the 5. And now let's see. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. $5. Let's go ahead and try, because we've got a long ways to go with Mahalo Money. Let's try to do something with this one with the 5. So we got a 1. Oh, well, there we go. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, well that didn't do much in eliminating anything. So let's just, we're going to roll this $1 over into next week, because I really don't want to have an IOU. And we're not counting this up because I want it to be a little surprise. So we're just going to put this away for right now. The Back to School collab. This is hosted by Weekly Budgets and Budget with Carly. And we have our randomizer cards, so we'll get those out. And then I can list off for you who is featured. So the people participating in this collab are Weekly Budgets, Lulu Innovative, Lazy Sloth Savings, Country Charm Budgets, Save with Glow, Budgeting with Lysandra, Budget with Kendra, Budget with Carly, myself, Budget with Mrs. P, Debt Free by 43, Reynolds Budget, Ange Budget and Debt, and Cash Stuffing Co. So all of these are available on their Ko-fis. The randomizer cards are on Budget with Mrs. P, and the dashboards are on Veronica's weekly budgets. So we are going to get going here and see what we can save. I have $40. I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. Actually, let me try to break that up first. Alright, so I made some change, so I have 15 ones now along with some of my 5s. Hopefully that makes a difference. If not, it'll be chaotic and it'll be alright. It'll be fun. It'll be alright. Alright, so we are going to 13 first, which is all the way at the back. And that is this school supply list. This comes from Lazy Sloth Savings, and we are rolling a D3 for this. And we got a 3, so we're going to be paying $3, and we'll roll one more time. And $1, so $4 total for our folders. And I'm going to snatch a 1 out of here. I'm going to put in a 5. Now we are going to number 12, which is right next door here. And this comes from Ange Budget and Debt, and this is our Shut the Lunchbox. This can get a little scary, so we're going to roll. So I'm using a D6, so I'm probably cheating a little bit because it only goes up to 5, but that's what I'm doing. So we got a 5. And if we shut the box, we're paying 5 in. Got a 1, a 2, and a 5. So we've got nothing we can do, so we are going to be saving 4 and 3, so 7. My brain stopped working there for one moment, like nothing was coming out. Alright, next we are going, oh my gosh, I swear I shuffled these. We're going to number 11. I'm going to shuffle them before we draw the next one. So this one comes from Budgeting with Lysandra, and we've got some math problems up here that we are going to solve, and we're going to pay in the amounts. So we are going to do the 4 minus 2 is 2, and we'll do the 2 plus 2, 4. So that gives us $6. Shuffle these up a little bit. Something crazy going on. Alright, oh my gosh. We're going to number 14. Apparently the cards want us to play in the back of the binder. Oops, I guess I didn't put that one away last week. Yikes. Alright, so this one comes from Cash Stuffing Co. We're rolling a D3 for these. We got a 3. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, now we are going to your choice. Let's go to Reynolds Budget. I feel like we don't hit that one very much. with the cards. Alright, so we've got 3 different options here. We're going to roll the D3, and we got a 3, so we're going to do a school bus for $3. 1, 2, and 3. Number 6. Number 6 is Budget with Mrs. P, and we have the goat of school supplies. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 left, so we're going to roll a D8. We got a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're saving $1. Now we are going to number 7. Number 7. So this one comes from Country Charm Budgets, and we ended on this 3. So we're going to roll the D3 and see where it takes us. Oh, we're going just one spot onto the $2. And 1, 2, maybe we'll go one more time. So we got the 2 for $3. So we're going to put in 5 total, just because we got a long ways to go on that one. And then we're going to number 8. Shuffling did nothing. Alright, this one comes from Debt Free by 43. We're rolling a D3 for these spaces that need to be filled in. And we got a 1 and a 2. So $3. 1, 2, 3. All right, now we are going to my choice. Let's do somebody that hasn't got a lot in it so far. Budget with Kendra. Let's do Kendra. I think we've only done hers once. Alright, we're rolling a D3. Got a 1. We'll go one more time for 2. So 1, 2, and 3 going into Budget with Kendra. Okay, now we are going to number 4, which is from Lulu Innovative. So we've got, we ended on the 1 last week, so let's roll the D3, and we are going to do the $3 for the pencils. I have 5, so let's roll one more time. 2. 1, 2. So that makes 4. I'm going to roll one more time. If I get a 1, we're going to save it. If not, we're going to take it back, and we're going to roll the $1 over into next week. 3. 1, 2, 3. So nope, that's a misfire. So we're going to pull $1 out of here, and we're going to roll that into next week. Up and put away. Get our cards. We'll put our $1 in here. And we made some really good progress this week, I think. Alright, now we are going to play the Paint It What collab. So we need to get out our envelope for this. And we're going to be playing with $10. And that is going to give us 5 rolls, because that is doing at $2 a roll. So $2 a roll. if the dark side ends up winning, I'm going to save an extra 15 as a penalty, and if the light side wins, we're saving 10. So let me get my markers and my D6 and wish me some luck. Alright, so here we go. We got a 6. That is an even number. So we are going to paint in one of these. I can feel it. It's gonna be a comeback. Another 6. Thank you very much. So we're gonna do this bow. Alright, but this is what happened last week, I think. I think we did like 2 pink and then... Oh, snap! 4. I hope you guys can see that. I am not cheating. You can zoom in. I'm not a cheater when it comes to games like this. I am very competitive, but I want it to be fair. I'll just do a little trash talking, that's all. Alright, so that's 3 rolls so far. That is another 6. Yes! Alright, so we're gonna paint. Let's keep going. Let's do a little force field of pink along the wall here so they can't break through. Alright, so last roll. Who's it going to? Light or dark? And it's going to the light side. That was 5 rolls for the light side. And I'm going to do these little strawberries. Perfect. That's right. Look at all this. Look at only this over here. Sorry, guys. I'm really not mean. I'm sorry. Alright, so this is available on my Ko-fi. It's also available on the other ladies that are involved in this, and I was so excited to play, I forgot to say who they were. So on my team, we have Budget with Carly, Maddie from Floating Funds, and myself on the light side, and over here on the dark side we have Greta from Agape Book Club, we have Punky from Punky Pennies, and we have Bonnie from Bonfire Budgets, and they, I'm sure, are trying to fill in this and smash us over here. But look at this, look at all of this. I love it. Alright, so let's get this put away. And then we're gonna go into the Foodie. Oh gosh, it's getting dark outside. It's it looks like it might start raining. I'm losing my light. Alright, this is the fun Foodie Box challenge. This is hosted by Aussie B Budgets, The Bubbly Stuffer, Mom Wife Budget Life, Becca Budget 777, and Pink Plum Budgeting. We have our giant stack of cards. I'm going to just kind of cut down the middle a little bit because there's no point in shuffling this. I'll just get them everywhere. I have $15 this week. It's going to go into my bank. And I need my calculator. With $15 set on it, and away we go. So the first one is save double on the next card. Oh, okay. Cross off one ingredient on a recipe card for free. Does that mean I get to do 2? I'm gonna hold off on this one because it doesn't make sense with the action card. Okay, we got one. Search and save for pancetta. It's only on 1 card. So we need to find pancetta. Nope, not in Kendra's Ice Cream Sundae. Over here. This comes from LJ's Butterflies LLC, and it's her chicken and shrimp carbonara. That actually sounds delicious. So we're saving double of this, and that is going to be $6. So that leaves us with 9. Alright, now we have peppers. So this, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Okay, this is silly. I should be able to find this. I'm an adult. It's not in the desserts, because that would be weird. Oh, right here. Okay, this is from Self-Written Budgets, and this is Mom's Pasta, and it is $4. So we have 5 left, and it's raining. It was a very sunny day outside, but that's alright. We need the rain because everything dries out too much. Okay. We have 5 left, so let's see what we can do with that. Marshmallows, and this is on 3. So we're gonna mark off 1, and the first one we find with marshmallows, that's the one we're gonna do. And this needs to go back in the pile, so I'm gonna just shoot it under there now before I forget. Marshmallows. Aha, right here. $5, and this one's from Aussie Bee Budgets, and she's got a delicious ambrosia salad. Perfect. And we used our money up right exactly how much we had. No IOUs, no catch-all, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so I'm going to put that action card back in too. And this is coming out because we don't have any more recipes with that. And I'll link all the creators in the description. All of their recipe cards are on their Ko-fi. Everything else is on Aussie Bee Budgets. The cards, the inserts, the extra games, all of that fancy jazz. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you enjoy these collabs. Please, please, please go check them out. These ladies put so much work into all of these things to make these awesome games for you all to enjoy and play and save with. So if you like any of them, go ahead and check them out and follow them, download their challenges, and start saving and have some fun along with us. I'll be back tomorrow for Midweek Magic, and tomorrow is the last day of Sidekicks. We are finishing it tomorrow, so come and watch me sweat and try to finish it, but it's happening tomorrow. So I will be here, and I hope to see you then, and until tomorrow, happy saving.